So welcome to the Red Bull Wing. Wonderful circuit. We have a very hideous chicane coming up though, but let's take a lap round here. So on that penalty, strangely in front as well. Let's take that first corner. You normally hit the apex there as well in second gear. And then here's the chicane. Breaking a straight line all the way down to first. And it literally is a straight line up to this very tight hairpin at the top of the hill. All the way down to first. Bounce that throttle on the exit. And the wheelie. And then a long straight all the way downhill. Great overtaking spot here. Very easy to make a mistake as well. It's like around 120 metres all the way down to second. Hit the apex as the corner goes away from you. Stay at that bull's arse as you go through the right hander. And then downhill is double left. Hit that first apex. Go wide but not too wide. And then again hit the bike up very early there. And there's someone crashing behind. And then the final couple of corners downhill very fast. And make sure hitting the apex, not going too wide on the exit. And a bit of a narrow exit here for the bikes as well in that final corner. Let's head towards the line. It's a 42 flat. That will do, Callis. As indeed it was. The South African half a second ahead of Yamanaka. Then Rollstone and Ogden making it through in fourth ahead of Corolo. Mateo just missing out by a tenth. Oh, just under a couple of tenths. Then we've got Watley, Ankel, DeWitter, Faroli, the Netta, and the tie rider at the back. Grey skies appearing overhead here in qualifying 2. Let's try and get a lap in before the rain maybe comes. As Alonso at the top. That is not how you get a lap in. I totally Kaz his first attempt at doing this. So you can make it round the first corner. So more than just the first corner here is Khalid as he crossed the line of 41. Beautiful that. And there was enough for Khalid to grab pole here at the Red Bull Ring. Very important lap. As Alonso in second, Algardo in third. Ortoda leads the second row ahead of Vaya and Raider. Adrian Fernandez with a great qualifying in the Leopard in seventh ahead of Nefa and Zabi. And then we've got Suzuki ahead of the Bow Motorsports pair of Munoz and Kelso. For Rossato, continuing his average run down in 13th ahead of Esteban and Rollstone, with Yamanaka ahead of Rossi and Ogden not setting that time. So this is a rare sight for Callis. No one in front of him at the start. So lights go. Out for 8 laps here around the Red Bull Wing. As again it's cloudy overhead. That's why Kaz is going for those soft combo once again. It worked so well for him in Silverstone. As he holds the lead in the first corner. Alonso Algardo still behind, ahead of Ortoda. Suzuki ahead of teammate Vio, it looks like. And we've got first Sato with a fantastic start up to 6th. Was he down in 13th? As he gets into the top 5 ahead of the Husqvarnas. You can see Alonso trying to fight back against Callis. Oh, but fair racing, given a bike's width on the exit there, Callis, but takes over the lead once again. Fernandez rounds out the top 8, holding on to a valuable, what was that, 7 or 8 points for Leopold and their battle not to be lost in the team's championship. As first Sardo's into third. My God, we're used to Callis making some moves on the opening lap. Well, on the Team Asia ride, at least for a few races. From 13th to 3rd. Cracking start. And the Japanese rider all over the back of Elgardo now. And once again, having a good race. It seems like his season has come alive the last few races for the Spaniards. It's a little too late for the championship, but good to see him up here. So Ortoda in for the head of Suzuki. David Alonso falling back. Oh no, just as we praised him, he's down. Oh, poor Elgardo. It's a 1.5 second lead for Kaz. He's doing a first Sato here. I'm not sure how the Swiss rider got involved in that incident, but whatever. And it's Suzuki up to third ahead of Ortoda. David Alonso down to fifth. Once again having a slow start, the Colombian. Halgardo's got a warning as well. What the hell? We've got Nepa mostly getting a warning. Fire in 6th, Raider in 7th, and Fernandez holding on to 8th. Yeah, what a crazy start once again, as someone else is down. Don't tell me it's Halgardo again. No, it's Yamanaka. So I told his teammate having a torrid season, and it continues there at the Red Bull Ring. I think he's only still got a points his name, doesn't he? We've seen with Ortoda the opposite, been a very solid rider this year. Multiple podiums, battling for the win on some occasions as well. Very consistent point score is the Spaniard. Gap still 1.5 seconds behind to Furusato on this second lap. We've got Corodo as well going into the Black Book. Nice fuel flashing. That's a new one. 41.6 for Cadiz. What's quicker is Suzuki's 41.4. So the gap is 1.5. Let's have Alonso in 4th ahead of Vaya. So dropping down to 6th. Fernandez in 7th. Here comes Zabi in 8th. Always good on race day. It's number 85 doing it once again in its like. There's a gap down to a second behind, so it seems like Furusato and Suzuki responding on this first lap. That's why you might be able to get a getaway. Maybe have like a nice quiet race for once. But doesn't look like it. It's like the Japanese riders coming back at him. They so often have done this season. There's been a battle between these three, hasn't it, at the front? With Vaya, with Alonso, guest appearances from Halgardo recently. Of course, Raider as well, your winner in Germany. I'm surprised he's not in the top 8, is he? I see the Spaniards. There's Pro Countryman Esteban. And for Tradem, it's Halgardo has picked his bike up. Yeah, here come the Japanese contingent. Gap in half now. 3/4 of a second behind. Suzuki with another fast lap, 41.3. Oh no! Was Kaz feeling the pressure maybe from that down from the lead? Lucky again, not a fast crash, so he can pick the bike up, but down to 6th, almost 5 seconds behind Furusato and Suzuki now. Callis, that was a home run, 25 points down the drain. See how much he can claw back here, but he was gaining more points than Furusato in the championship as well. And he will, because Furusato is down as well. There he is on the edge of the track. Your race leader, your championship leader is out. He's out of the Austrian Grand Prix. Oh my god, just when we thought Callis messed up, Furusato goes and does it one better. So Suzuki leads the way ahead of Alonso. Oh, hello, Zabi. Hello to you too. There's Rulestone. Don't go track limits. Oh, and Fire! There's Fire! There's the Asfana out as well! As he picked it back up as, oh my god, Zabi, alright. He's got a fight on his hands here with the feisty youngster. Oh no, it's Raider. It's the other KTM. What the hell? So 3.5 seconds up the road is Ortoda, who's behind Alonso and Suzuki. What is going on here at the Red Bull Ring? We saw no one making mistakes last time out. They're making all of them. So Gardo is still going right everywhere. Seems like Via's picked his bike back up. God, we're only halfway through the race. Got Fernandez in 7th, Esteban in 8th. Who's that? That's Raider giving Kaz a bit of a bump draft it. And Suzuki's out from the lead. Suzuki! No one wants to win this race. There he is, he's down on the outside of the corner. He's out of the race. Would you believe it? What is going on here? As here goes Zabi for his maiden podium maybe. As nudges him out. Oh, good thing Kaz crashed on the slow. At slow speed otherwise. Which one? This long list of retirements here. There's Olga Raider down behind. There's only one KTM to pester him for the rest of the race. It's Esteban looking for a maiden top 5 as well. In 5th ahead of Fernandez. Then Nepa. Munoz. Oh. Well, Munoz and Nepa. This car is almost losing it in the first corner. So well these soft tyres can hold on. It's another crash. Oh, it's behind. It's Nepa, Matteo and Kelso. And Nepa's out of here. Nepa's out of the top 8. There goes Zabi as Callis runs right into the 3rd. We do have a second gap behind, so it's actually these two battling each other. Zabi defends the inside. There's Esteban Fernandez and the Bowie Motorsport boys of Munoz and Kelso. Oh, I thought it was going to be a nice quiet race, didn't we, after a couple of laps? So well, Kaz's tyres are holding up as well, these softs. Again, quite a few riders got mediums on the front. Seems like these softs are working for Kaz. He goes to the inside. Good exit there. A bit wide for the penultimate corner. And Stabby that bite. This gets him on the exit though. As he ends up an Alonso lap of the race, 6 seconds in front. Alonso and Ortoda battling for the win. And it's battling for 3rd. You can see he's dipped into the 42s as well. It's not been great race pace from Cadiz these last couple of laps. It's been a good start to the lap though. So he can hold on from Zabi, hungry for his maiden podium in Moto 3. Cadiz hungry to keep his podium streak going and really eat into that lead for Sartos. Like Kaz was getting away, but it looks like the toe really helped Zabi there. Someone else down in sector 2. Who is it? Oh, it's Rollstone on the gas. Just not their day, is it? Gardo crashing from 2nd. Now his Aussie rookie teammate out of the race. This is official race. One of the team major rider has got a track limit warning. This is much better that from Callis. There's Rossi getting a warning to us. He head on to the final out of the race, 41.6. Finally, giving back into the 41s. I saw Callis a bit wide in the first corner. Basically have to take on that penalty there. That allows Zabi to attack here into the chicane. Not quite. Or maybe he will. Oh, he's pushed Callis wide. Oh, he really does want that podium, doesn't he? Second gap in front, second gap behind to Esteban, who's still holding on to the top right ahead of Fernandez. What important points those will be for Leopard this season. There's no Zabi! He bins it from third. So does Fernandez from fifth. Oh my god, do you believe it? On the final lap. Oh no, Mateo's out as well. Oh my god, we cannot keep up with all the action here. Meanwhile, Alonso and Ortoda just cruised to a 1-2. It looks like Alonso finally will grab a victory. This TF Moto machine as they go through the final corner. So does Callis for a vital podium ahead of Esteban. What a day for CF Moto, and what a day for the championship. So in the end, Alonso finally wins a race ahead of Auto by just a 10th of a second, with Callis in third, grabbing it ahead of Esteban with his best result in Moto 3 so far in fourth, ahead of the Bowie Motorsports boys of Munoz in the top 5, ahead of Kelso. Fire in 7th, then Ogden with his best result of the season in 8th, ahead of Rossi, and Kel ran out top 10. The Faroli, Reeder, Zabi, Fernandez and Algado, all fallers who managed to grab some points in the end. Ahead of Lunetta, the Thai rider, Noah, Watley, Carraro, but look at that. So many retirements from this race. So it means in the championship, first starters is down to just 4 points. Ahead of Callis, with Suzuki in third, Valle just 2 points behind his teammate now. And then we've got Alonso into the top 5, 3 points ahead of Ortoda. Raider down a couple of places. Zabi into 8th ahead of Algado as well, as they get into triple figures. And Kelso round out the top 10. Further down, Scott Ogden in the top 15 as well. A great result for MLab Racing. So in the team's championship, Husqvarna still have a 62 points lead ahead of KTM. And Snipers into third now with a Honda Team Asia. Espard in 5th as well, closing in. Bose Motorsports very solid in 6th now ahead of MT Helmets. And Gas Tech 3, what a day that could have been for them, as they are 8th in the championship. Ahead of Level Up, then CIP Green Power, Leopard, and MLAV, no longer last. They are point ahead of Sync 58. Not sure it was a final satisfaction for Callis that race, but hey, it is still great points and another podium on the board. So first, Sato, reflecting on the fact that Kaz is exceeding expectations, creates a few problems for us. We should continue to analyse the data and find an answer at Aragon. We're doing well, but we know that the other teams work like ours to close the gap. We'll continue to work hard to always do better. You can work as much as you want, but the fact is I'm the one who makes the difference. Alright, calm down, Callis. Alright, it's just been... God, the podium streak's getting to his head, isn't it? Even though he's not been winning most of those races. We'll see what he can do next time in Spain.